Hi guys, how are you guys? Before I'm going to get too far, I would again thank everybody and tell you that I appreciate everything, okay? Your subscription and your comments. And I thank every newcomer, new subscribers, and helping me out improve my channel, okay? And I'm so happy of that. Okay, I have about, I think, 420 right now subscriptions. It's low, but I like the people that I'm with right now. I really am. I really like also to take my time responding to your comments. All right guys, we're gonna be discussing about, before I get too far, by the way, about Trevor, the update about his health condition. Well, I gave him the second dose of IV fluids yesterday. He is able to eat from like liquid or puree diet to a little bit solid diet. So he is eating slowly now. But he is a little psycho though. He's always been paranoid about everything. He he thinks like everybody would want to choke him. So he is a little bit lunatic as far as I'm concerned. He is not easy to deal with. You really have to build his trust for you to be able to pet on him. Otherwise, he is a little psychotic, but I cannot help the psychosis part of that cat. Okay, I'm not gonna go far. So there's always a period about everything. Okay, cats are really not human beings. Okay, so if they got psycho issue, I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna let him do whatever he wanna do, okay? But I'm not gonna try to change his personality and get me a psychologist or a psychiatrist to give him some antipsychotic drug, but because he has psychotic symptoms, okay? All right, back to our vlog. Today's topic is gonna be very interesting. It's about Filipinos married to foreigners and where are they going to retire? What place where they are gonna retire? And that's gonna always be an issue, right? When you get married, you married everything about that man or a woman, right? So you have to consider each one's difference, the uniqueness of everybody. That's why you're still together, because there's excitement about everything, right? Now during retirement, you're gonna have to discuss where are you going to retire, correct? Now I know pretty well a lot of you would say, I would like to stay in where you came from, okay, because you're comfortable with it, but you're willing to pretty much try the lady or the man's um, place of origin. I'm going to tell you about my experience again, okay, so that you will understand a little bit why are we acting this way, you know, why we want to go back to the Philippines as a Filipino. Is my own perspective, okay, I do not with others. However, I left the country when I was really young, 24 years of age, and then stayed in America for 36 years, and then finally retired, age of 60. Now, during the course of time when I left the Philippines, it took me 7 years before I went home. So therefore, my parents were already old, and then my siblings had gotten married and have children, whom I did not have any kind of relationship. I don't even know if I developed the love for them, to be honest. But anyway, I think it's normal because love has to be developed, right? It was a horror to see my parents got old. So during those time, I promised myself I have to go back every 2 years at least, every year or every 2 years, the most, so that I would not miss that part of growing up with them. But still, I was missing a lot of stuff. um, when my mother and my father died, I was not even there. I was not there. So there's a lot of issues, or there's a lot of issues in me that still haunting me, basically. And for me to be able to rectify, or not even rectify, to patch up whatever I miss, I would like to go back, and I would like to see the place again and try to immerse myself into the society. I want to give myself a chance again to live in that country, because I know I left a beautiful country. It really is a country, beautiful country and beautiful culture. So for every Filipina, they really would want to go back. So you have to understand that. Why are they feeling the way they are? You might think because of the richness of Western countries that the girl would like to prefer to stay there. It's not that richness. It really is not. It's more like she want to go back to patch up something, or she will want to try the culture again and see the family again. Unless if that girl has had a bad experience in that country, like there's some war or there's some bad experience, that they want to just leave totally the country. But in my case, it's not. It's because I came here, because I came to America because of work, basically. But I wanted to improve myself, but I was successful with that. So I'm going back there to try it again. Now, some folks, some husbands probably are not willing to do that. But you married a Filipino, so you have to understand that. You have to give them a chance to to experience that part again. So do not only think about yourself. All right, this is with the case of my husband. He's very willing and he wants to stay there. We would want to give ourselves a chance to live there and experience the life. If we're not successful, then we're gonna to go back to America. But you have to give yourself a chance, you know, to make the other happy. It's not only about you, but it's about the two of you together in your plans. So I would say, if you don't want there to stay for one full year, stay for about 6 months, and then stay 6 months in your country, so that you will have a happy life, a happy wife, or a happy husband, rather than stressing each others out. And sometimes I tell you what, Filipino thought, I'll tell you what, we always give in. A lot of Filipinos would try to give in because they love somebody. That's how we love our husbands. So I hope that you're not gonna make that mistake, because sometimes they tend to be just kind of happy, but really they wanna try to live in their country, and give them that chance. Okay, it's gonna be a two-way thing. Then go back to America, or go back to UK or Australia or wherever you come from, and live there for 6 months. In that way, it would be fair, right? So anyway, I hope that I was able to give you a little bit of idea what how we feel as Filipinos. And it's really muggy here now and very, very hot. Okay, and can you see I'm already perspiring? So stay safe and have a good day. Bye bye.